Hello everyone, welcome to today's session on Python installation. Today I'm going to show you 3 ways to install or use Python. We're also going to compare the advantages and disadvantages of one way over the other. Alright, so the first way is the older way. That means we are going to visit the official website of Python, which is python.org. We are going to go to the download section. As we all know, Python is a platform independent language, so we have options for Windows, Mac OS and other platforms like Linux and Unix. Because I use Windows on my laptop, I'm going to choose the Windows option and I have to click on this Python 3.2 button. As soon as you click on this button, the download will begin. Once the download is complete, you have to go to your download folder and double click on this .exe file. Now before you click anything on this pop-up window, you have to make sure that you are checking this checkbox which says add Python 3.8 to path. If you don't do this, you have to add Python manually to your system path, which is not comfortable for so many people. So once you click on this, you have to click on install now, and trust me, there won't be any issues. You will get the completion window and Python will be installed. Once the Python is installed, you can go and type for Python in your search box, and this is the Python window that you will get. Here you can just write a simple print statement for, let's say, hello world, right? And then you press enter, you can see hello world is coming. So this is the most simplest way you can install Python. So what are the advantages of installing Python in this way? So the advantage is this is a very less size installation version of Python, right? And it's very simple. The disadvantages are that the libraries which you want to install, you have to install them manually, right? So there are not many libraries which are pre-installed in this version. Alright, let's see the next version, which is the Anaconda way. So Anaconda is a company which distributes Python and R free. They create distribution versions, right? So you have to go on this products option here. Here you have to click on individual edition. Then you have to scroll down till you get to this install Anaconda option. Once you click on install Anaconda, it is going to take you through the Anaconda installer section again. Here you will have option for Windows, Mac OS and Linux. As I'm using Windows, I'm going to choose a 64-bit graphical installer version. Again, once you click on this, the download will begin and you will have a .exe file for Anaconda. You have to double click on this file. And again, you have to follow the instructions which comes on the screen. But remember, you have to again choose the option where it says that add Anaconda 3 to my path environment variable. This is again very important. If you don't do this, as I said earlier, you have to manually add Python or Anaconda to your system path. Alright, once you do this, you have to click on install, accepts all the default, and you're good to go with Anaconda. So once Anaconda is installed successfully, you will have access to Anaconda Navigator in your search bar. You can see this Anaconda Navigator app. Once you click on this app, you have access to all these IDEs, right? So we mainly focus in data science on Jupyter Notebook and Spider. Jupyter Notebook is mainly used for data science work, whereas Spider IDE is used for the software development using Python. So we'll discuss more on IDEs in our next video, but for now, if you install the Anaconda, you will get these two IDEs on which you can work. Alright, so what are the advantages of the Anaconda way installation, right? So the advantages are that the Anaconda version is preloaded with pandas, numpy, scikit-learn, all the libraries which are used for data science or data analysis, right? So you don't have to install these libraries manually now. Then what is the disadvantage? So of course, because it is coming preloaded with all these libraries, so the size will be more and you have more choice of IDEs now. So I will say complex IDEs because you have to invest sometimes to learn how to use these IDEs. Alright, now the third and I will say the most famous and exciting way as of now, it is again one of the awesome products from Google. So it is known as the Google Colab way, right? So I'll click on this link. And this is going to take me to the extension page. So this is an extension in your Google Chrome browser. You have to click on add to Chrome. I will add this extension. And as you can see now, this Google Colab is been added to my Google Chrome browser. Now, to use this, what I will do, I will go back to my Google Drive. This is my Google Drive, right? I will click here, I will go to more option, and I will scroll down and look for this Google Colab option here. Once I click on Google Colab, you can see it is opening a new tab for me. It will take around 5 seconds to open this tab. Once this tab is ready, you can of course give a name to this tab. Again, this is a Python notebook. So I will say Python intro. And here you can see we have some kind of cell environment, right? So I will again give print hello world. And to execute this, I can click on this play button. And as you can see, right now I'm getting connected to Google Cloud where Python is pre-installed for us, and your query will execute on the cloud system, right? So we are not installing Python, we are simply using the Google Colab service to connect to the cloud environment and executing our Python code there. As you can see, I have some amount of RAM and memory allocated to me, and now I'm getting the output, right? So this is the newest way of running Python without installing Python on your system, right? So let's see what are the advantages of using Google Colab. So the advantages are you don't need to install Python on your system. You simply have to install or add the extension to your Google Chrome and you're good to write Python code, right? Plus you will have CPU and GPU power available to you. Of course, if you are using it for basic usage or learning purposes, it is free. But if you're using more heavy, if you want to become more heavy user, you have to pay some money to Google Suite services, right? The disadvantage is for using Google Colab, you should always have an active internet connection, right? And if you want to do some kind of data analysis, your data should be first uploaded to the Google Drive, right? So if you have a Gmail account with you, which all of us have, you're good to use Google Colab for the basic and learning purposes. Alright, so these are the 3 ways in which we can install or use Python. If you face any issue, please feel free to drop the question in comment section. Happy learning, stay safe.